But in that second quarter, 3 to 4 minutes left in that second quarter, boy, Brunson. Somebody called Brunson. Yo, hey, Jalen, go ahead, pop the trunk, man. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Just pop the trunk, grab the Glock 9. That's all you need for right now. It's only the second quarter. We're gonna go ahead and grab that Glock 9. And Jalen went to that trunk, popped it, poof, pop, pop, pop. Started shooting. Starts buckets.
Welcome to Let's Talk About It. We break down sports, movies, and everything shaping the culture. Real takes, no filters.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbors!
Welcome to an episode of Let's Talk About It. Yeah, we gonna talk about this Knicks and Spurs game 1 of the finals. Let's get it. We finally here. We on the last step, the last stage, the last of the Mohicans of this NBA season. And I'm very glad and very happy to be here. I am very happy to be here. Y'all remember that? Where that come from? What line that come from? What movie that line came from? Go ahead, put it in the comments. Go ahead, I'll give y'all a second. All right, that's enough time. Coming to America. But anyway, we ain't here to talk about no movies. We're here to talk about this game last night. But before we go ahead and get into it, like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification button. This is my first time ever recording in the morning because I fell asleep last night. And when I woke up, the game was off. You know what I'm saying? I fell asleep around, like, I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep fourth quarter around maybe 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left. But yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it because somebody has to. All right, we're going to start from the beginning of the game where Pop the Trunk. Actually, this wasn't even Pop the Trunk Brunson. This was just Jalen Brunson himself. You know what I'm saying? He banged the 3 off the rip. Very first play of the game. I was like, okay, he already on some shit. But it's just the beginning of the game. You can't call too much. Everybody gonna hit 3s. Everybody gonna hit 2s. Somebody gonna get dunked on. Somebody gonna get crossed over. It's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen within the game. It's too early to tell, but it was good to see Jalen jump out there and pop that 3 because the whole discussion was, are they rusty or are they well rested to make a good run? You know what I'm saying? It can hurt you and it can help you at the same time. So we didn't know which one it was gonna be for the Knicks. So them boys is going at it. You know what I mean? Brunson got hurt, so that was a scare for everybody. I was a little bit bothered myself by it because I want to see a good series. I want everybody to be healthy. We know Robinson out there with a broke finger, but I want everybody to be healthy so it won't be no excuses. Y'all know how that go. You know what I'm saying? If you got a player down, oh, they might have won if they had this person. Oh, we might have won if we ain't had that person. I'm glad to see Brunson had came back out, because they said they didn't look good. Commentary, they be putting extra sauce on there. I'm like, oh, man. They talking about something look serious and shit, I looked down at my phone one time just to take some notes, and then I looked up and then talking about some Jalen Brunson hurt. I'm like, damn, boy, you can't take your eyes off the screen for a quick second. So, but they also showed the replay, so I got a chance to look at the replay. Yeah, man, it was pretty scary for them Knicks. I know y'all Knicks fans were scared out there, scary too, you know what I'm saying, just because Brunson's gone. In my head, I'm thinking like, all right, Cat got to step up because Cat's the next person to step up. And then add some Josh Hart in there, y'all should be all right without Brunson. Brunson ended up coming back out, so that was a great thing to see. A little quick note, shout out to the fans out there. Shout out to the Knicks fans. Shout out to the Spurs fans. I want to congratulate y'all again for being the best team to make it to the finals from the East to the West. Boy, but like that first half, Cat wasn't even finishing. Maybe it was like the second quarter, first quarter. He was playing some dumb shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this nigga Cat, he at the basket, he at the rim, but he can't finish. He either missing it or somebody block it. Wemby, like a nigga like Wemby, block it. The alien from Men in Black, block it. I mean, you got your boy Robinson finishing at the rim, and he got a broke finger. Boy, Cat goofy sometimes. I don't know, man. Cat, y'all know what I mean, man. Cat, man, I don't know about Cat. Cat seem a little, I don't know, man. I don't judge nobody, but, man, something real goofy and real silly about Cat sometimes. Like, he could be a great player, for real. He definitely get down and get busy. He's a great player, but he just seemed a little silly to me sometimes. I don't understand. Like, you get that energy from him. Let me know what y'all think about Cat in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But in that second quarter, 3 to 4 minutes left in that second quarter, boy, Brunson. Somebody called Brunson. Yo, hey, Jalen, go ahead, pop the trunk, man. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Just pop the trunk. Grab the Glock 9. That's all you need for right now. It's only the second quarter. We're gonna go ahead and grab that Glock 9. And Jalen went to that trunk, popped it, poof, pop, pop, pop. Started shooting. starts buckets. You know.
That boy is good.
And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit up here and say Spurs wasn't doing nothing. Spurs had the Knicks down a good 13 points and shit. You know what I'm saying? Spurs was busting too. That boy Champagne, I like to call him Champagne. Like I said, if y'all ain't seen the episodes before when I got them do my recaps on the Spurs, I call Champagne. Or my bad, Champagne. I call him Champagne, man. It's just that boy. Hey, he be busting. He be in his trunk too. But he don't pop the trunk. He just open the trunk, lift it up. He's so smooth with it. Brunson, he aggressive with it. Short, brawly dude. He popped the trunk on there. Pah! Give his shit. Let me stop. But yeah, I think around that time, by the end of the first half, Champagne had 5 out of 6 3-point. He was 5 for 6 from the 3-pointer. Like, he wasn't playing no games, man. That's a real sharpshooter right there. And they both were shooting 3. They had a 3-point shootout at one point. It was back to back. Everybody go back down on the other side of the court, 3-pointer. Everybody go back down to the other side of the court, 3-pointer. Just busting threes in each other's eyes and shit. And just to end off the first half, Champagne bust that 3. Great ending to a first half, man. I was really excited about what was going on. I was excited about what we were seeing. You know what I'm saying? Make it a good finals run. You feel what I'm saying? Once we get back from the first half, starting the second half, it was a lot of good ball movement going on around there, and Cat picking up too many fouls. He had 3 fouls in the third quarter, so it's like you want to keep Cat fouls to a minimum. I mean, third quarter, 9 minutes left. You're down 13, you're down about 11 or 13 points. You know, you want to not make those mistakes and make those errors, because Cat is well needed. I know I'll be saying this shit about Cat. Like I said, he's a great player, but he had goofy and silly ass moments and some zesty moments. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, but that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The zesty part, but that's just what I be picking up. But yeah, you need a player like him on the court, most definitely. And I think he's a better matchup against Wemby than Holmgren is a matchup against Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Wemby get his way with Holmgren, but I don't see Wemby getting too much of his way with Cat. Now, I got a friend that says Cat moved too slow for Wemby, boo, boo, boo. I get that part, but Cat also, I think he's a lot more athletic than Holmgren. Don't y'all agree? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think Cat is more athletic than Holmgren? Because I do, like I said. The part where I think the Knicks started gaining momentum and start getting they wind under their wings and start getting their breath under their lungs and start getting that confidence is when Wemby had sat out. Because, you know, Wemby was limping to the bench at one point. So it was like, oh, man, first Brunson, now Wemby. And this is only game 1 of the finals, you know what I'm saying? So Wemby walk over there to the bench, nobody knowing if he going to return or not, which I highly doubt he wasn't going to return, because this is the finals. Niggas willing to play through a broken finger. Niggas ready to play through a broken leg. Injuries really ain't no excuse when it comes to the finals. You know, unless you really got a gruesome injury and you really can't be on the court, you better play through these injuries. You better play through these injuries. Anybody got time for that soft pity pat bullshit? But anyway, they started taking over. Knicks start creeping up. I said, uh-oh. I went to my group chat. I text them. I like, look, Knicks smelling blood. Knicks smell blood. And one of my homeboys said, don't count them out yet. Ba-da-da-da. I'm like, I get it. Game not over. But I'm just calling it how I see it right now. Wemby's off the bench. This is the perfect time to capitalize. And guess who started busting ass was Wemby when Wemby was on the bench? Cat. Cat started taking over. Cat started making plays at the rim. Cat started taking it to the basket. Long leg, long arm motherfucker, tall motherfucker. Doing Euro step. Nigga, 2 Euro steps from the goddamn top of the 3-point line all the way to the basket. Just 2 steps. Long ass legs, ass motherfucker. But yeah, buckets. So Knicks started making progress. But shout out to Cat for coming through in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage. And the Knicks smart. They did what they were supposed to do at that moment. But that second half, Brunson back to the trunk. That third quarter, Brunson popping the trunk. Jalen popped the trunk Brunson. So then in the fourth quarter, you got your boy, what's his name? OG. I can't pronounce his last name sometimes. Anunoby. That motherfucker there, boy, he started busting threes out his ass, man. Like he came through. So it's like the whole team of the Knicks was doing their job. Not saying Spurs wasn't doing their job. I think they just had a hard time keeping Brunson in check, you know what I'm saying? But with all the players around Brunson making plays, you know what I'm saying, it makes it that much harder. It was good defense from both teams, although the Spurs lost by 10 points, but I still believe that it was a good defensive team, good defensive plays from both sides. It's just the Knicks produced a little bit more offense than the Spurs did. Even though OG was making all those three-pointers in the fourth quarter, you still had the Spurs fighting back. You know, they was making their shots too. So it was one of those moments where they were just going back and forth at that moment in the fourth quarter. Now, I can't talk about to the very end of the game because, like I said, I fell asleep. A brother was tired, man. I tried my best to keep my eyes open. I woke up like, maybe it was like 2 something. I'm not even sure because I didn't even look at the time. I just knew it was late. I missed my recording session. But I said, you know what? I'll record in the morning this time for the first time. So that's what I'm doing. But I saw most of the game now. I just missed that last maybe 5 minutes in the fourth. But about 4 minutes. But anyway, yeah. So at the end of the day, OG Anunoby had 17 points, 5 for 12 from the field, 3 for 6 from the 3-point line. So you got Karl-Anthony Towns with 18 points, 7 for 15 from the field, and 12 rebounds. Nice double-double right there. He collected. He real deserved that one. You got from Josh Hart, though, you got 15 rebounds. 15 rebounds from Josh Hart, a guard. Was Josh Hart a guard or he a forward? Look, can't even tell with 15 rebounds. Shit. I was always sure Josh Hart was a guard, but with 15 rebounds, I'm like, is he a forward or a guard? But like I said, he was a guard. I just looked it up real quick. That's what I thought. But anyway, then you had Pop the Trump Brunson, 30 points, 12 for 31 from the field, 2 for 9 from the 3-point line. That's not too pretty, but you know, Brunson got his points other ways. You know what I'm saying? That 30 points still speak a lot of volume. So on the other side of the field, you know what I'm saying, on the opposition side, you got Champagne with 16 points, 5 for 11 from the field, 5 from 10 from the 3-point line with 10 rebounds. Pretty good. Got a double-double, and he was killing them threes. You know what I'm saying? We got Stephon Castle with 17 points, 7 for 16 from the field, 1 for 5 from the 3-point line. He couldn't get no 3-pointers to drop last night. 8 rebounds. So 17 points, 8 rebounds. He almost had a double-double. Pretty clean. And then we got Wembanyama, 26 points, 6 for 21 from the field. That's kind of ugly. It's kind of rough, you know, have that type of stat sheet at home. 2 for 9 from the 3-point line. He couldn't hit as many threes as he usually do. He had a double-double, though. Clean, nice double-double. 26 points, 12 rebounds. Holla at your boy. 6 turnovers. Too many turnovers, Wemby. Hey, you know, them turnovers not gonna help you at all. The Knicks created less turnovers than the Spurs did. So turnovers can just send you down a motherfucking drain. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on point. And it's the finals too. You gotta be on point. And from the stat sheet, it looks like the Knicks kind of really just beat them up in the paint. Like the Knicks took over the paint. Spurs couldn't beat Knicks in the paint, man. All right, so points in the paint for the Knicks, 50 points in the paint, and for the Spurs, 42 points in the paint. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty even. All right, y'all. So that's all we got for the hot take right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about a hot take. We talked about it because somebody has to. I hope y'all, like I said, I always hope y'all doing well. I hope y'all all doing successful. I pray for everybody, family, friends. Try to stay on the right path if you can. I'll just go ahead and let y'all know that Game 2 is on Friday. I will not have a video for Game 2, but I will have a video for Game 3. You know, Friday I got something to do Friday night. So go ahead and follow me on the social media platforms too, like TikTok and Instagram, and follow my Twitch too if y'all don't mind. I greatly appreciate it. Much love, support. Thank you. What else, y'all? What else, man? Before we wrap it up, man, this is a hot take. You got to make it a hot minute. You feel me? I will have an episode. I'm trying to get an episode ready for Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Sundays is my release day. So I really ain't came up with nothing yet for Sunday, but I will. So just stay tuned for that, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. All right, peace.